All right, boys. Welcome back. Week 10, podcast 7, episode 7 of the Monday Morning Quarterbacks podcast. We are back, boys. What is going on?
What's up?
Jeff's on
What is
time.
up? Jeff's on
Wow.
time.
Here on time. First time in like a month.
He recovers this week. I can feel it.
Proud father. No Connor for now. He might hop in at the end and do his picks. He's got to work late, unfortunately. Just no commitment to the pod. But that's all right, boys.
Yeah, hold on.
We'll do a quick little recap of week 9. Any games we want to start with, boys?
Week 9. How about them Chargers?
Chargers won.
I mean, it was against an awful Jets offense, but like, still, I thought Garrett Wilson was going to have a lot bigger of a game, and Breece Hall, and Zach Wilson just got sacked 8 times, and
Yeah.
like 3 fumbles. So
Yeah.
The Jets really beat themselves in that. Their defense was still good, but what can you do when the Chargers are taking it away like that?
and the first play of the game's a punt or kick return, punt return.
Punt return.
Darius Davis.
Zach
Horny
Wilson
frog.
might not be starting next week.
He's starting. They got nothing else to do.
I don't know.
The Chargers offense virtually had to do nothing in that game.
Yeah.
Like, they just got up early and it was just over.
Yeah. Facts.
Aaron Rodgers looks insane with this recovery, though. That's your boy. He looks insane.
That rumor that he never even tore it is getting a lot of traction. I'm seeing a lot of people open their mouths about that he never even tore it.
I think I started that. Rumor on this pod.
You started that rumor, and they picked the mass media picked up on it for sure.
I think we were on the Pat McAfee boys. I think they showed us a little clip of the pod of us talking about that. I think they showed that.
Yeah.
We're up
Look
there.
at these goons predicting it.
I think they called us a reliable source.
Yeah, they didn't call us goons. We're not goons.
Okay, reliable source. We got a lot of ins being owners of the Packers, so
It's
we
true.
know the upper people of most of the teams.
There's 2 owners on this pod. What podcast? I don't know if there's another podcast in the world that has 2 owners on the podcast.
It'd be hard pressed to find.
Maybe
them.
something with Cuban.
Can you guys see Jake, by the way? I didn't even think about that.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. As long as I don't care if I don't see him, I just want to make sure the cam can see him.
Man, you don't want to see me, bro? I see how it is.
I got it. I'm good on that. I'm actually good on it.
Okay. Wow. The disrespect. Speaking of disrespect, the Packers disrespected the Rams with the worst quarterback I think I've ever seen take snaps in a game.
Yeah.
And we looked very unimpressive. But there was one play I loved out of that game. And you got to give LaFleur props where props is due, because we've kind of been bagging on him and how he's so uncreative and he's running an old-style offense. That play where he did fake wide receiver screen left, fake screen right back to Jones, hit Musgrave over the middle for his first career tutty, that play was nasty.
It was wide open.
That play was nasty.
That was easy touch.
Love that. The Packers started their win streak on their way to not lose another game this entire season and win a Super Bowl. Jay Love his first year starting at QB. So strap in, boys.
You beat Brett Ripien and
That's where it all starts. We just need
His
to
uncle won a Super Bowl, Jeff.
Never said
Uh-huh.
never.
His uncle won a Super Bowl, so show
Oh
some
yeah,
respect
it's in the blood.
on that
Right? It's in the
Ripien
blood.
name, brother.
My bad.
He ain't no Chad Kelly.
Ravens are sneaky looking like the best team in the NFL.
Yeah,
Facts.
they smoked Seattle 37.
Just underrated. I feel like they get no media talk.
Look for a Seattle bounce game.
Yeah, I agree. I can agree with that.
Ravens
Bills are
definitely
active.
top three.
Bills are actively not in the playoffs right now, as it stands.
That's crazy.
Entire AFC North is in the playoffs.
The Bills have great defense too. It's not like
The Bills
Not
will be a
like
playoff team. It's just
Yeah,
one of those
Bills get-
funny things to say out loud.
The Bengals are, I think, officially back.
They're the 7th seed. They're not. That's the thing. They're the 7th seed of the AFC.
I mean, they
It's
started
so
what, like
weird.
1-4 or something.
0-3. Yeah, 1-4. Yeah, that sounds right.
Do you guys see George Pickens walking off the field when
Yes.
Devin threw
He
the
is
first
pissed.
touchdown in 3
Yeah,
years?
team won the game. They scored a touchdown. Dude could not have been unhappier.
And he had a touchdown. He just stepped out.
He did have
Like,
it.
he did a super easy
He
touchdown.
was just long jumping instead of toe tapping. It's his own
Yeah.
fault.
Right.
Like, what was he even doing there?
I hate NFL players that are like that, where it's like
I
they
know.
only care about themselves and they like don't no care for the team. And I love that the Packers are going to get up against him this week because I want to see Jair just get in his head, bro. Jair
yeah.
just loves pushing buttons, and it's like Jair is gonna have a field day with George Pickens. Like George
Honestly,
Pickens will probably
Andrew,
Jair's not been that great this year, but like his trash talk and his ability to just piss off wide receivers is on another level.
I want to see George Pickens do the Antonio Brown walk-off at halftime. That'd be great.
That'd be pretty sick.
There's two more things I had in my mind about last week that I felt like I wanted to touch. Josh Dobbs is fucking for certain him. Confirmed him. And so is CJ Stroud. Both of them are hims.
Yeah,
That's all I
CJ Stroud
got.
went crazy. That
CJ
was wild.
Stroud, Josh Dobbs, no snaps in practice. He's doing the cadence mid-game on the sideline, like orchestrates a game-winning drive with how many yards did this guy have? Just crazy. I mean, that he played a full game without practicing a single snap. He showed up in the town on Wednesday. You know, shows how bad the Falcons are.
Apparently, Dobbs has a degree in rocket science.
He's a part.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's an actual scientist.
Yeah. So I think remembering a playbook in like 5 days to him is like a child's play.
No, he's like, I got this. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just looks so scary to me.
He's a little.
I can't get over the
shout
way
out to all the people with that disease. We love you. Jake didn't mean that.
Is it like a disease? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he has an actual condition. He can't grow hair.
Well,
Right.
I'm still gonna make fun of him because he looks weird.
No.
We're gonna double down.
Gotta be an inclusive environment. We love women. We love everyone. We love people with
canceled.
We love women, but not driving on the roads.
Okay, you're gonna make me regret ever showing my face on this podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
I have one last thing about last week. The Dolphins are absolute frauds, and that's it.
I mean, okay.
I agree.
Yeah, frauds. Can't beat a team with a record.
Yeah, I mean they still played a close game. They only ended up losing by 7, but like, yeah, they didn't look great, and they were also in Nazi Germany.
Again, not Nazi Germany.
Jake's on. He's just rapid fire.
He's
today.
going. He's going.
I'm getting it all out of my system, boys.
He's like, this is the last episode that.
All right. Should we get into this week's slate?
Let's do it, boys. Thursday Night Football, we got Panthers at Bears. 3 total wins in this game. Bears are -3.5, over under 38.5.
It's such a low over under.
It is.
Is Justin Fields back against the?
No, doubtful. Probably not playing.
Probably not playing.
Tyson Badgett.
Yeah.
The whole
Interesting.
family's gonna be there, all 60 of them.
I mean, this game's basically a pick'em in a garbage bowl.
Basically, yeah.
DJ Moore revenge game.
I mean,
No. Yeah, that
The
could
Bear-
happen.
the Bears lose either way because they have the Panthers pick, and so it's like even if they lose to Carolina, that pick goes down, and then if they win, their pick goes down. So Bears lose this no matter what.
But they also win it no matter what. So one of them's guaranteed to lose.
Right. That's true. That's true.
It's a win-lose no matter what.
Win, lose, no matter what. That's a better way to explain it for sure. I don't know. Since Connor's not here, I guess I can start this one off. I'm gonna take the Bears defense in this one at home. I have not seen anything out of this Carolina offense to make me think they know anything that resembles the letter W. So I'm just gonna go Bears defense.
That's your sole reason.
That's my soul, dude. Their offense is like he threw 2 pick sixes to the same player last week, Jeff. 2 pick sixes.
Yeah.
If
So
Connor was here, he would know
not do
that
that.
player because it was a Colts. I think it was like Kenny Moore. We don't care about the Colts here, but yeah, that's my sole reason. Bears defense. Montez Sweat 3 sacks, gets his 90 mil in one game. Call it a day.
What do you got, Josh?
Oh yeah, I said Bears in the beginning.
Okay,
Okay,
I got no
my
reason
bad.
other than picking the Bears. I just feel it in my bones.
cool. What do you got, Jefe?
Yeah.
No, you go first.
I'm gonna go with Panthers on the road.
Mm.
But my lock of the week is in this game. I'll save it, but
Ooh.
I'll just tease it. We're just gonna do a little tease. You boys can hear it at the
Ooh.
end. But the lock of the week is in this game. Let's see if you boys can sniff it out.
Ooh.
Okay. Guaranteed pick on both sides.
Does it have something to do with my pick last week?
What was your pick last week?
Thielen.
No.
I like the Panthers in this too.
Interesting.
Me and Jefe
We're
riding together
split.
again.
2-2 split.
Listen, sneaky. I know my picks like overall record is awful. I think I only gotten one Thursday night pick wrong.
There you go. Throw that
Okay.
fun stat out
He
there.
thinks.
thinks.
Put an
I'm pretty
asterisk
sure I
on
got
that.
one Thursday night wrong.
I just did the asterisk things like the Disney Channel kids. You know, the was not
You
a good
need the
asterisk. Yeah. Next game,
We'll
boys.
put it in. We'll put it in afterwards. We'll put the logo.
Okay, sick. You don't edit anything. All you do is show up and talk. That's
We'll
your
have the guys-
contribution.
We'll have the guys on the back end do it.
I'm that guy.
Yeah, the crew. The crew. We got a crew.
We got the people for it. It'll be fine.
We got a guy who knows the guy who knows the guy's cousin that can edit it for us. We're good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, we got Colts Patriots. Where is this game at? It's a 9:30 game. Is it?
Frankfurt,
Yeah,
Germany.
Okay, interesting. Back-to-back Germany games. Colts. Technically, Patriots are home. Colts are -1.5. Over under 43.5.
This line is
I
crappy to me.
it's tough because the murmurs of Belichick getting fired are back after they disappeared. So I think I think Bill finds a way to win this game and to yet again shut up the haters.
This
Even
one's
though he
tough.
is 2-2. It is very tough. Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Oh, I don't know what to do on this one. I think I'm gonna go with the Colts and just bank on their running game, just wearing them down, and Mac Jones just being an awful quarterback. I'm just gonna lean Colts on this one, but this one's tough.
I'm with Josh on this one. I'm leaning Colts as well. This line feels trappy. 2 points, 2-point favorites. Why? Like, I feel like the Colts haven't been impressive. The Patriots are not bringing J.C. Jackson with them to Germany for a
Dude's a bomb anyway.
mental reset. He was a bum on the Chargers, but
He's a
Belichick
bum
knows
too.
how to use them. So I think the Colts offense can roll in this game.
I'm also on the Colts. I like
Let's go.
I like Minshew over Mac Jones.
A lone rider. We know Connor's going Indy no matter what, so I'm a lone rider on New England.
Yeah. I'm gonna go the Colts. Next game, we got Packers at Steelers. Pittsburgh's -3.5. What'd you say?
We're not saving a Packers game for the last thing.
No, I'm just going down the order. I just remembered to not skip them this week because usually they're at the top of my list automatically. Because yeah, Steelers are 3.5-point favorites though.
This is another tough game.
It's a tough.
Minka got hurt last game, didn't he?
Tough week.
Minka hurt.
Minka missed last game. He got hurt 2 games ago.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been riding with the Pack all year, and then the one time I didn't, they won. So I think for just for the boys, for the owners here, I should just go with the Steelers. So maybe the Pack can win again.
Take one for the team, Jefe.
I do like the Steelers in this game, though.
Great.
I like Tomlin as a home dog.
Who are you
Or
taking?
home, he's a favorite. Never mind.
You're taking the Packers then?
No, I'm taking the Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm taking one for the team.
Got it.
And if the Packers do win again this week, you're welcome.
Thank you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think no, it's tough. I think I'm gonna go Green Bay here. Steelers with a winning record without leading any game, like any stat in any game or whatever the weird stat is. Like I think they're a fluky 5-3 team, and they're probably like closer to Green Bay in competition level than people think. And I think they're probably even worse than Green Bay. So I'll take the Pack here on the road.
Yeah, this one's close. The Steelers' defense is a little scary. TJ Watt.
Are they?
It's Jordan Love. But I think I'm leaning Packers.
Could what, Jordan Love?
Harass.
Okay, good.
What did you think I said?
I don't know. I was worried. That was the one word I didn't hear, and it could have just been anything.
Yeah, leaning Packers. I'm going Packers.
Go Pack, go, baby. Jay Love's coming to town. It's almost holiday time. We're gearing up towards Thanksgiving. We're gearing up till Christmas. Jay Love.
You guys play Lions on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay Love's going to cook. He's back. Romeo Dobbs is Devontae Adams Jr. We're just going to feed him, and he's gonna cook us up to a dub. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think the Steelers are going to give us some fits. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Luke Musgrave, 3 touchdowns.
Low scoring game, but the tight end's going to get 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. Low scoring for the Steelers. We're blowing them out. I don't know. He got concussed. But Christian Watson is useless and isn't even in half the plays anyway. So he's irrelevant to me. He's good for a nice 60-yard pass interference every game. But other than that,
That's probably most of our scoring drives. That's how they start.
probably, because we just do not have scoring drives. But yeah, Packers are going to get hot 2 in a row. Why not? For the kids. Texans at Bengals. Bengals are 7-point favorites, over under 47.5.
And that's crazy because Texas just put up like 50 almost or something.
Yep.
I like the Bengals here though, and I think that the Bengals cover because teams coming off an emotional win like that tend to regress. So, and the Bengals are hot. They're hot.
You taking the over?
I'm not taking the over. I'll stay away from that.
What if you didn't have Jamar?
What if who didn't have Jamar?
The
Burrow?
Bengals. And what if they didn't have T? What if they had a limited T and a Jamar not practicing? Would that change your pick?
No.
Okay.
He had what 110 yards, no touchdowns. Jamar got locked down last week, and they still beat the Bills. Right?
Yeah, I gotta also ride with the Bengals here, despite Jamar's back not working anymore for now.
I'm trying to take notes on all your picks now, so I don't have to rewatch the podcast 20 times and see everyone's picks. So I'm just knocking them out now on the side. Yeah, should be good. Big P, did you take Packers or Pitt?
I take Packers.
Okay, nice.
I grew up the years of Andy Dalton, and I remember this Bengals team. They had one kryptonite every playoffs. Every time they made the playoffs, there was one team. It was a Tom Savage. It was a T.J. Yates. Their kryptonite was always the Texans. I think they lose this one at home to a C.J. Stroud.
Wow.
Interesting reason.
That is very
He also
interesting.
mentioned the playoffs. This ain't a playoff.
History
We're talking
repeats
about
itself.
regular season.
History repeats itself.
We're talking about
History
regular
repeats
season.
itself.
Dude, I don't like how much everyone is on Cincinnati and riding them as just like Super Bowl favorites, and they're the best team in the NFL, and they're so good, and Joe
They're
Burrow's a
7th seed in the
god.
AFC.
Yeah, they're 5-3. Everyone can relax. We're still riding the Bengals though, because I also the Texans, like,
What are we doing? You gotta
14
take a break
touchdowns?
after that.
I'm riding the Bengals strictly because I don't believe in the Texans. CJ Stroud's good. CJ Stroud's really good for a rookie, and he's going to get better over time. CJ Stroud's going to be really good in the league for a long time. But not right now. He's not doing much as a rookie. Like win-wise. They're 4-4.
Pause. Sixth player in NFL history. Take the rookie shit out your mouth. Sixth player in NFL history with 450 and 5 and no picks. Ever.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
And
him,
he
Big
did
P.
that
I'm
as a rookie.
talking about their team being good, and their team's not good. Their team's good, but they're not great.
The NFL. It's the NFL, man.
Yeah, it is the NFL. Any team can beat any team any given week. But this given
Exactly.
week, the Bengals are beating the Texans.
All right. Bet.
What's done is done. Should we do a side bet on this game, Big P? I'm 1-0 on
What was our
side
bet
bets.
last week? And
Yeah,
who
I
won
lost.
it?
It was
I'm
the
curious.
over for the Chiefs.
Oh, and I
Dolphins.
would have smashed you in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 35 total points. So,
You guys have to start keeping track of all these side bets. Here comes out on top.
yeah, that did not go great for me, but it's okay. We're on to the
Herbert,
next.
though, lock of the year.
7 touchdowns.
We all should have one lock of the year that we have to take.
Yo,
At some point in
imagine
the year, we have to take one lock of the
a
this is our
10-unit
lock of the year.
Absolute whale bet.
Mhm.
10 units.
Honestly,
Lock of the year.
my Odell touchdown that I was all on, I was telling you boys, 3-1,
Yeah.
4-1 on some sites. He was 4-1 on FanDuel, 3-1 on Caesars. He cashed anytime birthday touchdown Odell.
Birthday touchdown Odell.
embarrassing.
It was garbage
actually
time Odell too.
Oh, yeah.
Odell,
Oh,
Odell was the only starter on the field.
He had to get it though. Everyone
He
knew
had
it.
to. He had to. We knew.
Oh,
We got Saints Vikings in Minnesota. Saints are 2.5-point favorites. Over under 40.5.
Ugh. This game. I
Hefe's
don't
mind
get
is
that
in a
line.
blender with all these lines right now.
I don't get this line either. I don't. But I'm a Saints truther, so I'm going Saints here. You know, Josh Dobbs just had a miraculous game.
facts.
Week.
He
The
could only
Vikings
get
are
worse.
hyped. They're celebrating. They were popping champagne in that locker room after the game.
They're so happy for one
all
win.
over. Huh?
Yeah, they're so ecstatic over one win. It's crazy.
They're ecstatic over one win with a quarterback who was there for 4 days. We didn't even
No,
know
I
anyone.
agree with you. I'm agreeing
So-
with you, Jeff. I'm on New Orleans as well. Taysom Hill is just he's more than a Swiss Army knife. This dude is like a Navy SEAL. You need him to do something, he's gonna fucking make sure that person doesn't breathe anymore. So that person this week is the Minnesota Vikings. Give me the Saints.
Yo, I can't agree with you guys more. Anything inside the 5-yard line, Taysom Hill's getting the touchdown. Saints are gonna win.
Honestly, this is kind of a Saints podcast because I feel like we've all been on the Saints all year. And I've been on the Saints all year too. I thought the Saints were going to be so good this year. I was big on Olave this year. I was huge on Kamara this year. And I was also sneaky big on just them in general. And Derek Carr is a late second round, second quarterback on your team type guy. I was just big on the Saints in general. Might as well just all start cheering for the Saints. I'm on the Saints as
Go
well, boys.
Saints.
Yeah, I'm on the Saints.
They got cool hoodies and gear for their team.
Who dat? Who dat?
Yeah, who days
Who
the bank?
dat? Bengals is who they gonna lose to them Texans.
Why don't we just put it out there that if the Saints team sends us merch in the mail, we'll wear it on one of our podcasts probably.
Let's not push it.
I'll wear it. Give me an Olave jersey.
Replica?
Give me some Olave handcuffs. All right, boys. We got Tennessee Titans versus the Bucks. Tampa Bay's at home. Tampa Bay's a 1-point favorite. Over under 38.5.
Let me tell you about this guy named Vrabel Dog. Okay? Give me the Titans in this.
Yo,
Yeah. Go
I
ahead,
agree.
Josh.
Will Lev beats.
Okay. I said something on this podcast about Baker yesterday getting out of the kitchen. Baker did everything in his power to win the game last week, and his defense let him down. I don't know what the fuck Will Levis did to deserve the amount of hype that he's got. He threw 4 touchdowns against a trash defense. Cool. I think Tennessee was just so dry at quarterback that anything but Tannehill was just instantly going to look like their Lord and Savior. The dude just threw 0 touchdowns and lost a game, and they're like our starter for the year. It just doesn't make sense.
Who are
I
they
think
playing?
Baker actually cooks. I think Baker actually cooks this week. Give me the Bucks.
Get him back in
Who
the
are they
kitchen.
Who were they
In the
playing when he
kitchen.
threw 0 touchdowns? A vaunted defense. It was a tough second start for Will Levis, but I think he's going to be fine. He's going to look way better this week.
I'm on Tampa
1.5
Bay.
points weird line too.
Yeah, 1 point. Very low over under. I'm on Tampa. Give me Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Baker just leading them at the helm. Let them boys cook. The Titans
Let 'em
offense
cook.
does not scare me at all.
Vrabel.
It's as easy as that, boys. I
He
think
Vrabel.
doesn't play anymore.
Vrabel as a dog. I'm betting on the coach. He's not even on the
He's not
field.
no, Jeff. He doesn't play.
we got Niners, Jags in Jacksonville. San Fran's 3-point favorite. Over under 45.5.
Crazy.
Seahawks just tied the Niners in the division.
Yeah. 3-point favorite on a 3-game losing streak. How are they? They've lost 3 in a row, and they're a 3-point favorite on the road in Jacksonville, a team that just beat Kansas City and the Bills. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to go Jags here. Just makes no sense. Makes no fucking sense.
The Jags might get Zay Jones back this week.
Fuck Zay Jones, dude. We don't need that guy. We got Jamal Agnew.
It's not about needing Zay Jones. It's about Zay Jones playing a decoy so Calvin Ridley can finally eat.
Calvin really is the
You think that's his
decoy.
problem?
This is what you don't understand. Calvin was always the decoy for Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram. Those first 2 weeks happened just so people could start believing that he wasn't a decoy. Those were just pretend weeks. He's always the decoy. Sorry. I got excited.
He got passionate.
I don't think I can see the Niners being this good of a football team and losing 4 games in a row. So I just I have to take the Niners, but I do like Jacksonville's good. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I'm leaning Niners.
Can I ask a question? Josh, how many times do you have to pick San Francisco on a losing streak before you stop picking them? Just a question.
Josh actually
6,
picks
7
against
in
San
a-
Fran the first game when they lost to
Yeah.
the Cleveland,
Let's
I
get
think.
our facts. Let's
With
get
the
our
backup
facts
quarterback?
straight first.
No, I'm asking how many more do they have to lose? Because you just picked them
Who are they
because
playing?
you're...
It depends. Who are they? If they lose this game, who are they playing next week? Do you know off the top of your head?
No, I can look at
Tell me who. Because if they lose this game, I'll tell
Tampa.
you.
It's Baker. You know Baker. He's in the kitchen.
If they lose this game, I'm still taking the Niners against Tampa.
Okay. Facts. All right.
What about
Sorry.
the week after that?
Seattle.
I'll take Seattle over San Fran if they lose the
All
Jaguars.
right, we get it. You think the Niners are good. We get it.
I'm on the Niners too. I think they come in and smoke
Go
Jacksonville.
ahead.
All right, that's cool.
They get
I
back to
love Jake's
normal.
L takes. I absolutely love when Jake just picks the wrong pick and you just feel it in your
Big
gut.
P,
I had the
big,
same
big, no,
feeling.
no. Big P. You see that? You see the top left of the screen? I know you can't see it, but the
No,
viewers can
I
see
have
it.
the same feeling. when
No.
you told me over-
The top left of the screen, Big P.
Chiefs scored 9
No,
points
no.
against Denver's defense, and you said over the next week. Okay, buddy. The Niners are on a 3-game losing streak. Okay, buddy.
All right, another side bet with P. Let's go, baby. We ride.
So,
But Big P,
Wait, who's
There's-
got the longest win streak in the NFL right now? I'm confused. I don't know.
who's got the most picks correct on the picks? What we're doing?
Okay. All right, man.
I'm the captain now, Big
Not
P.
after this.
Get back to the decks and mop the floor. I'm
You
the
keep
captain
making
now.
these picks, you gonna go straight down with Jefe.
Wow, Jefe ricochet shot. He didn't deserve
I'm on the
that.
come up, okay? Relax. I'm on the come up here.
All right,
That's
who's the come up
disrespectful.
kid got? Who's the come up kid got?
the Niners.
Okay, see, you guys are straight to hell, man.
Listen,
Good luck.
listen.
Good luck.
All good things have to come to an end, all right? They've won 5 in a row. They've had their fun. They're coming off a bye, just like the Niners, okay? Niners were banged up.
They're getting a little
Jacksonville
healthier
was
too.
healthy.
They are
These
getting a little
guys,
healthier.
Jacksonville was
these guys
healthy.
forget. Duval, it's in Duval, bro. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Niners need to win this game. They don't want. They're not losing.
And
the
they're
division.
not going to. They're not going to win the division. That's what's funny. You guys are still thinking this is like the week 3 Niners that are annihilating teams. This is the 3-game losing streak Niners. We're in a new world now. You guys can like take those small brains of yours and figure out, okay, I got new information now, right? Okay, 4 more weeks have happened. This isn't week 3 anymore. Okay, wait, no, it's still week 3 and the Niners are great. No, they're not. They lost 3 in a row to a backup Cleveland Browns PJ Walker. Dude, where are your brains?
Jaguars
Okay,
are first round
Jacksonville's
exit in the
so high,
playoff.
right?
Stunned. I am stunned.
Jaguars are losing
Yeah,
first round in the
Jacksonville
playoffs.
high. They're 5-0. Why are they a 3-point favorite? Or why aren't they the favorite in this game then at home? They're saying that San Francisco 6-point,
money.
a touchdown favorite.
No, Jeff, you talking about trap games? Everyone and their brother's thinking the same dumb shit you are. Oh, San Fran -3 is so free against this Jacksonville trash team. Jacksonville's won 5 in a row. Vegas is going to take your 80% on San Fran money and laugh. Because if they made Jags the favorite here, people would start believing the narrative that San Fran's not them. Next week, you watch, San Fran will be like a -1 against Tampa. And you'll be like, oh, this is a tough game, -1. It's a trap line. They were literally -3 at Jacksonville, and you hammered them and lost. Good luck next week, buddy.
I got a question here for you, P. Not even a
I'm
question.
ready.
I have more of a statement.
I'm ready.
I want a public apology to Jeff, Josh, and I next week
You'll get it.
if the Niners
get it.
beat the Jags. I want a public
You know what's
apology.
better than a public apology is we clip that entire rant, and then right after the rant ends, we just put the final score of the Niners winning by like 18 points, and then put that on our TikTok.
The Niners aren't scoring 18. Oh, that's what's so funny, man. When's the last time they did?
Scored 18? I feel like that's not a hard score to attend.
17 the last 3 games in a row. They haven't scored 18. 10. Yeah, it's been a while since they've scored 18, pal. What day was this game? Got to get a date. October 8th, last time that team scored over 18. It's November 8th.
CMC might score 18 on his own.
He is.
Why
time for
didn't
him
he?
to-
Why hasn't he been? Why are they losing 3 games in a row? He played every one of those games. I don't understand these arguments. This logic doesn't make
They
sense.
felt
to me.
bad.
He
They
played-
didn't want the NFL to see
played
how good they
every
really were.
game.
They purposely lost.
That's it.
Yeah, they purposely lost.
Purposely lost. Okay, we're just
Every
all
team.
all
Every
logic
team
is
has
lost.
its. Every team
All
has
logic.
its ebbs and flows.
That's
They
all
ebb
right.
and they flow. They
No, it's all right.
the last
You'll
2
just
weeks
see.
have been ebbing.
I don't even need. I don't know why I'm
Every
doing this
team
up. You're just gonna see, and I'm just gonna fucking laugh. It's gonna be hilarious.
ebbs and flows.
Well, we will
About
see
to
on
flow.
Sunday.
We will see on Sunday. All right.
On Sunday.
We'll see on Sunday.
When will we see this?
Sunday we're gonna see.
We're gonna see. Someone's gonna be seeing, and it's not Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder ricochet shot.
He's
Catch
gonna
it
hear
straight.
that, dude. You're gonna have to make a public apology to him.
Is he even alive, bro? Who the fuck is Stevie Wonder?
Wow.
2023, bro.
Dang. All right. Who would have thunk? Stevie Wonder just
Catch it straight.
catching strays from P. All right, boys.
If he's not alive, you're gonna have to make a public apology to his family or something.
Jake went for 49% of planet Earth with his female comment, and I can't go for Stevie Wonder.
This is a sports podcast. Women don't watch sports.
I feel like women's general and Stevie
Stevie
Wonder's
Wonder
been-
doesn't watch anything.
You leaving? Okay, bye. That's fine.
We got Browns at Ravens. Baltimore is a 6-point favorite. Over under 38.5.
Give me the Browns.
Ah,
I just talked about how great the Ravens look in the beginning of this podcast, but everyone's due for regression. Okay. I like the Browns and the best defense in the league.
is Deshaun Watson playing?
Yes. He's not even on the injury report anymore.
Maybe he'll be like a healthy scratch at the last second.
You started last week. Where's your
I don't trust him. He seems flaky.
facts? Okay. Wait, did you hear that Deshaun comment that he never had a bigger regret in his life than missing those 3 games? Like the dude with 25 SA. Nah, I don't regret any of that shit. Just missing these last 3 games. That's the only thing I regret in life.
Free my boy. He's innocent,
Damn,
bruh.
bro.
Innocent until proven guilty.
He knew what he was saying when he said that.
He knew, yeah, he knew exactly who he was chirping when he said that.
He was like,
Um,
shout out to my accusers.
I kind of like Cleveland too, though. Actually, I'm with Jeff. So.
After he
Wow.
just cussed me out about the Niners pick.
Well, the Niners pick is stupid. That's small brain. That smooth brain. Every thought you ever had just lands and rolls off. That smooth brain shit picking the Niners. Cleveland, though, that's sharp. Cleveland is sharp.
I'm definitely leaving Ravens here. I feel like the Ravens are going to continue their dominance. Lamar Jackson, I won't tell you yet. This game's going to be my lock.
Oh shit, he's locked on Lamar. Love it.
Interesting. I'm on Baltimore as well. They're just feasting, bro. They're hot right now. Bet on the
They are
hot
very
hand.
hot.
Let them cook.
They
Well,
are
we didn't
hot.
do that. We just did do that with Jackson.
Yeah, but I don't think Cleveland's that good of a team. Like, I believe in the Ravens as a good team over, I don't know. The Niners, in my mind, are still a really good team, even though they've lost 3 in a row. Because I just look at the Niners roster, and there's just talent everywhere.
How many touchdowns did Lamar have last week?
0.
Zero or 1? 0?
Frauds.
Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards has 5 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks.
If Baltimore's winning by 35 plus and Lamar doesn't throw a touchdown, that just shows how dangerous they are.
No, it shows that if you can stop the run like Cleveland can, then you shut down their whole offense. Is what it tells me the opposite.
But Lamar's
'Cause
cooked other weeks throwing.
When they rely on Lamar to throw, it just doesn't happen. You have to. If they beat you with the run, it's over. If you stop the run, you beat them. Pittsburgh beat Baltimore 17-10 because guess what? Pittsburgh knows how to stop the run. It's pretty simple. Put 8 in the box. You
I
just
don't
beat the
know.
Ravens. Congrats.
Yeah, I'm not like dead set on the Ravens on this as much as I am the Niners, but like, yeah,
Gotcha.
I gotta pick a game.
Yeah, the
Maybe.
Niners are
I'm
real.
not argue. I'm not
Niners
trying to be argumentative.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm just picking a game, bro. I'm on to the
picking
next
a
one.
game.
like
We're just picking games. Just a bunch of guys picking games. Fuck it.
Yeah, all right. We're on to the next place. Falcons Cardinals in Arizona. Atlanta's 1.5 point favorites. Over under 43.5.
Trap. Jeff, tell them about the trap.
Kyle is back.
Jeff, tell them about the trap.
There's no one who's been more on the Kyler train than I have been, bro.
Yeah, Falcons minus 1.5 is
On
yeah.
the road?
I
On
know.
the road? With Heineke?
But I think Vegas is valuing the Cardinals low because they just didn't put up a point last week.
Yeah, but it's Clayton Tune, man.
I think Vegas is also taking into account all the casual bettors that are just looking at a 1-8 team against a 4-5 team.
They're
And the
trying to
4-5
bait
teams-
you to
yeah.
bet Atlanta. This is the same shit as Santa Fran. They're trying to bait you to bet Atlanta. Dude, I swear to God, I think I told my dad to bet like 10 home dogs last week in college football, and 8 of them won. If they're giving you a home dog, it's because they're trapping your ass to bet the away team. This is not an Atlanta win. Not even close. I'm taking Atlanta.
Keep that same energy when we talk about the Chargers, okay? Yeah, I like the Cardinals.
He's got Atlanta, just got Cardinals. I don't think Kyler Murray
I'm
is
on-
going to be.
Did I say Atlanta? I'm on
Oh,
Cardinals.
you're on the Cardinals?
Yeah, I'm on the home dog. I don't think
Oh.
they're an actual home dog. I think it's a Vegas trap.
Yeah, well, I'm riding with y'all. I'm also on the Cardinals. I don't think Kyler's going to look great in his first game back, but Arthur Smith is also possibly going to get fired here if they keep dropping games and he keeps refusing to use any playmaker that is on his team. Just to
I
spite.
don't get John hate with him. I don't like what is he doing?
What's up? One carry within the
I
5
can
yard
tell you what he's doing.
Jonnu Smith.
He hates fantasy football, and he hates people that do fantasy football so much that he's willing to lose NFL games just so Bijan and Drake London and Kyle Pitts don't touch the ball. He would rather do a run to Jonnu than give the ball to Bijan just to spite fantasy, and it's costing him games. That's how much he hates.
Funny.
He's gonna get fired at some point if he
So
keeps doing it.
funny. It's so true.
It is bizarre to watch, like, him just refuse to give his best players the ball. Like, he's going out of his way to feed his... Like, Jonnu Smith literally threw a pass last week to their third string tight end, while Kyle Pitts blocked. And it was incomplete. It wasn't completed. Like, what are we drawing up in the playbooks, boys?
Let him run.
Jonnu Smith is not only throwing passes, he's catching screens, and he's taking jet sweeps.
Yeah, dude, that end around was. I was like, who's Smith? I'm like, there's no way they just ran an end around with Johnny, bro. No shot.
Jonnu has something on him that must just, like, be a career ender. Because Jonnu is getting fed
He's getting fed.
for zero reason. He did have a 60-yard tutty last week, to be fair. But, like, still.
More 60-yard tutties than Bijan this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm on the Cardinals as well. I've been a Kyler Murray stan. I was huge on the Cardinals coming into this year, thinking Kyler was only going to miss like 4 games, and thinking the Cardinals could legitimately be a really good team.
Yeah, but
And
Call of Duty comes out on Friday.
that could be a problem. That could be a major problem. But I think Kyler's really good at football, and I think he helps this Cardinals team turn it around a little bit. It's not really going to matter at this point because they're 1-8. But they also get James Conner back off IR, which is a huge addition to their offense. And the Cardinals are going to win.
He's not playing this week, is he?
Yeah, he is.
James Conner's playing?
James Conner is a full go, 100% bell cow
He
this
was
week, they said.
limited in practice for those who care about injury reports. He was officially limited today.
But I saw an interview with the head coach saying he's full go for Sunday. So
Okay.
that's all I'm saying.
That's all we're saying.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
guess we'll find out Sunday.
Yeah, we will. I have James Conner on all 3 of my fantasy teams. The research has been done.
Brock Purdy was 100% out 2 weeks ago as well. I remember. Never forget.
Don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one. We're gonna go Lions Chargers in LA. LA Chargers. LA Chargers. Yeah. Detroit's 3-point favorite, over under 48.5.
What would you just say about home dogs?
Jeff,
What?
tell him about the home dogs.
No, this game scares me.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because the Lions look good, but they are coming off a bye.
This is what happens when Chargers fans live in Detroit. They get delusional and think that Detroit's a good team.
I'm still gonna go Chargers here, but yeah, I don't know. This game's scary. Lions defense is good. They got a good pass rush.
Their defense is good?
They got a good pass rush. Aiden Hutchinson, Waluigi.
Waluigi.
This is why you're last, bro, in the picks, bro. Detroit's defense is good is a quote that you just said out loud.
Yeah,
It's pretty decent. I like their defense a little bit.
it's a good.
What was the score of their last game they played? I forgot. I'm pretty sure they were down 40 at half. I forgot. Is that what good defenses do?
Well, that's because Lamar against NFC teams is crazy. You
Just
know?
pick the Chargers. I'm trying to argue for the
I did.
Chargers.
I did. What do you mean?
Then why are you hyping up the Lions? I'm teeing you up and you're fighting me.
This game's scary. I just said this game is scary.
Give me the Chargers by a milli. Every Lions fan that thinks they're winning 13 this game, good luck winning single-digit games. 9 at most. Remember Josh Dobbs. When you lose 2 of your last 3 games of the season to Josh Dobbs, you remember that name. Chargers, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I love watching the Lions fail as much as the next guy loves watching the Lions fail, but they're tough. They look tough. I think I'm riding the Lions here. I think Lions are going to keep winning.
tough?
Grit.
Tough.
Grit.
Then what was the score of the last game? Do these people not watch football?
The Lions won their
They
last
look
game.
tough. It was like 40-0 at half. They look tough.
That was 2 games
Oh
ago.
my god.
Their
That
last
was
game,
one game ago. They had a whole bye week to watch that film and realize how bad they are, and they
You
can't
sure?
fix it.
I think
Yeah.
you're wrong.
No, they had a bye
There was
last week.
not. There was a primetime
Oh, they
game.
played the
where
Raiders. They
Gibbs
played the
came out.
Raiders. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they beat the Raiders by less than the Bears did. Wow, they're tough. Holy shit, they're tough. Badgett beat the Raiders worse than the Lions starting offense did. They're
Lions
tough.
are good. They're definitely gonna win this game. Big P's gonna get clipped like 4 different times. with
Yeah,
four fumbles.
I have been hating the Lions all year. You can clip me all you want.
The Lions are gonna win. That's what I'm feeling.
I'm gonna have the Chargers. I think
Let's
the Chargers are
go.
starting to figure it out. Offense is looking good. They didn't even really have to throw the ball last game, but Herbert's just an animal. Keenan Allen and him just are synced up. Give me Eckler over receptions in this game and take it to the bank and just hammer it. Just hammer it, boys.
What about his
Eckler
drop
over
last game?
receptions. What'd you say?
What about his drops last game? Does it concern you?
No.
3 of them.
Old
Pretty
hand.
easy.
I think it's going to be a
Got
shootout.
old
I think it's going to be a
hands.
high-scoring, fun game to watch. Chargers are probably one of the most fun teams to watch in the NFL just because there's just always points.
Can I ask Jeff a question?
It's going to be the Chargers.
Jeff, when is Quentin Johnston's next breakout game? Does he ever have one? The fans are wanting to know. I keep hearing Mike Williams is out. Don't worry, we have Quentin Johnston. Is he ever going to play the game? Ever?
I mean, he had a career high in receptions and yards 2 weeks ago.
Take notes. Take notes.
But I mean, he's getting more involved in the offense. I mean, he didn't
The
really do it.
breakout game against Detroit confirmed. Who's covering him? Jerry Jacobs? LOL. Give me Quentin Johnston over 100 lock of the week. Took that shit. 7-1. I don't know how much it is. Hammer it.
I like it. The other rookie from TCU got a touchy against the Jets.
This is true. This is
Quentin's-
true.
Quinn's weak. Quinn's like, I can't let a punt returner have more touchdowns on the season than me.
This is true. Yeah. This is true. 4th rounder, literally drafted to do nothing other than catch punts, has scored now.
Yeah.
All right. I said I was on the Chargers. We are moving on to the Giants-Cowboys. Biggest over-under of the week by far. Or not over-under. Biggest spread of the week. Dallas is 16-point favorites. Over-under
Yeah.
38.5.
Yeah.
It would be crazy for anyone to pick the Giants out.
Are we just all on Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I checked the 4th quarter box score of last week's game, Danny Jones was still the top quarterback statistically, and he hadn't played for 3 quarters. That's all I needed to know.
Is it Tommy DeVito or whatever?
It is. Yeah, he's still cooking.
Yeah.
NFL record, by the way. 10 rookie QBs have started a game this season. Broke the record of 9 in 2019. Fun fact. Well, that's
Fun.
assuming Tommy starts this week. He'd be 10.
Yeah, we're all in the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
give
think
me
it
the
might
boys.
get ugly. Who's playing QB for the Giants right now?
Tommy DeVito.
Any
Okay.
DeVito.
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 Sorry, I think you boys were just talking about that, but I was just locked out.
You're all good. I've been saying a lot of shit. It's okay.
All right, we're going to catch Connor up real quick. We'll give him the Jefe treatment. Connor, Panthers at Bears. Bears minus 3.5.
Bears.
I'm going to write these down quick, too, so I don't have to keep watching the pods back. Just bear with me,
Sounds
boys.
good. Thank you, Jake, for doing all that, by the way.
Got you.
I
Can we
can't
get a
believe
shot
you
at
watching them
the
all
phone
back.
there?
I thought you were
Jake?
writing them down the whole time.
No.
No, shout out to Jake for
I've-
all he does.
I didn't want to look at my phone on the pod, like constantly be looking down, so in past I haven't been. I just go back and watch it and get the picks. But thank you, Big P. Packers at Steelers, Connor.
Steelers.
I already wrote them in. Indy at New England.
Indy.
Already wrote them in. Houston at Cincy.
Cincy, but it's a close one.
Cincy minus 7.
They covered.
Saints at Vikings. Saints minus 2.5.
Give me the Vikings. Joshua Dobbs.
Wow.
Tennessee at Tampa. Tampa's a 1-point favorite.
Tennessee, Malik Willis is going to roll. Sorry, Will Levis.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
No, that was funny.
Niners at Jags. Connor, brace yourself for this pick, just so you know.
Careful.
This was a heated topic on the pod today. Niners
Jags.
are 3-point favorites
Really? No way.
on the road.
Yeah, get the Jags.
He's so fucking sharp. He is the sharpest. Let's go, Connor.
Us three were on the Niners, and Big P was not having it.
No, I'm going to be on this one.
Okay. You got any analysis on that one? This would be a fun one to dive back into. I don't think we already spent 20 minutes on this game.
The reason I'm picking this team is because the Niners have shown me nothing in the last 4 weeks to make me think that they are a team to fear. Brock Purdy is trash. I don't think he's that good. System quarterback. I think
Connor's letting that dynasty two first rounders for Brock Purdy trade go to his head now that he's anti-Niners now. He's picking against the Niners every week.
Connor's got a big book of grudges he's got written down.
Connor's sharp as fuck.
He's
He's using his brain. He's thinking about it, and his thoughts make sense.
How's
love
using
you,
your
Connor.
brains
Great
worked
pick.
for you the last 9 weeks, boys?
Dude, I've been
I'm number
drunk
one.
for 3 of these 7 streams.
We're top dog here. Put some respect on our name, P. Cleveland at Baltimore, Connor. Baltimore 6-point favorites.
I'll go Baltimore.
Atlanta at Arizona. Atlanta's 1.5-point favorites.
Arizona and what's his name for the Falcons?
Heineke.
No,
Arthur
the coach.
Smith. Oh.
Arthur Smith. He gets
Arthur?
fucked in the game.
Arthur
Nice.
That's my prediction of the
Love
week.
that. He's so sharp. He's so sharp this week.
Lions at Chargers. Lions are 3-point favorites.
Lions, baby.
Yeah, Lions.
And then you said
do.
that shit, bro. And then you said that shit.
Giants at Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Cowboys
But I
are
was thinking
16-point favorites.
I was thinking about it, but no, I'm going Cowboys.
Okay.
I thought for sure he's gonna take the Giants after that long pod.
Yeah, we're caught up now, boys.
You did just pick up Tommy DeVito.
I did.
We got 3 games left, boys. Last 4 o'clock game here. We got Commanders at Seahawks. Seahawks are 6.5-point favorites.
Hawks.
I like it. I will also ride Hawks. They just got embarrassed, so I think they're ready to bounce back.
I think this is a game where narrative switch. It's perfect. 4-5 Commanders versus 5-3 Seahawks. I think Sam Howell goes to Seattle and beats the Seahawks, changing the narrative. 5-5 Commanders, 5-4 Seahawks. Seahawks are on the downtrend. Commanders are on the uptrend. Give me Commanders.
This guy's sharp.
Yeah, I'm on the Hawks.
I am also on the Hawks. Bounce back week. They just got embarrassed. Time to have the NFL put a little respect on their name. Get a little bounce back win here against
Yes,
a not
sir.
great team.
And they cover. And they win by 6 or more.
That would be covering. Good job, Jeff. It's 6.5, buddy.
Just letting you know. I'm just letting you know the oddball out here.
You can let me know all you want, dog.
All right, Sunday Night Football, Carrie Underwood game of the week. We got the New York Jets at the Las Vegas Raiders. It's a pick'em.
This line, dude.
Yeah, I'll go Jets here. It's hard to after watching, what was it, Monday last week?
2
Where they
days
just got-
ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago. They got stomped, and it's hard to pick them after that, but they've shown us they could beat good teams to be competitive, so I think they bounce back.
I'm following the formula. Give me all the home dogs. I'm going Raiders.
Home dog.
Home dog. It's a home dog. Just riding.
Tanner, I'm switching.
Uh-oh.
I forgot. We got a brand new Raiders team after Josh McDaniel got fired.
Yes.
They are fired up. They are
Sharp.
fired up in Vegas
Sharp.
right now. I'm riding Vegas.
Yeah, I'm on the Jets.
This one's tough because I see the NFL needs to have the Jets in playoff contention for Rodgers to come back. That needs to happen.
Me and Josh are in the same exact wavelength right now.
But also, the Raiders
Never mind.
just fired Josh McDaniels and they're having a party. So this one's so tough. I think the Jets can't play worse than they played last week. And their defense is good. I'm taking the Jets.
I think the Jets
This one's
could
really
play just as bad as they did last week and still smoke the Raiders. Raiders are dog water, bro. Although it is kind of nice, like I do like this new Raiders coach coming in and letting all the practice squad players actually get to stand on the sidelines. It's kind of
Good move.
ridiculous. The former coach wasn't allowing that in the first place. I feel like that's pretty standard on most NFL teams.
So they came from the Belichick cult.
Yeah, he was literally of the mindset you have to earn your spot on the team. If you want to get on the sideline, you have to make the active roster. Quit being a bum. That's Josh
It was
McDaniels'
just like-
mindset.
It was just like Matt Patricia.
And Devontae, a little inside info as a part owner of the pack. Someone sent me a video of Devontae courtside. Looked like a fan sitting next to him. I got ops everywhere. Sent me a vid of Devontae talking to the ref, private conversation. Got back just to me. You boys probably haven't heard of it or seen it. But Devontae was talking about how juiced this Raiders team is and like how they're gonna be winning games and they're gonna be good.
He said it's going to be better. That ref definitely had money on that game, though. I'll tell you what. He said he would bet the game. That guy was sitting at the 50-yard line. He had at least $1,000 in that game.
For what are you talking about, Connor?
For the NFL game or for the basketball game?
No, that ref at the NBA game who was talking to Devontae.
Okay.
He was at the Raiders game last week, sitting at the 50-yard line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
He had
That's what
money
he
on it.
told Devontae.
Yeah, that's funny though. But we're taking the Jets. Just straight Aaron Rodgers narrative. No other reason. Just NFL straight Rodgers is gonna come back and win a Super Bowl. It's gonna be Rodgers' love in the Super Bowl, boys.
Put your money down now. The odds must
The
be
script has
insane.
been written. Packers get off to a shaky start, win 9 straight, on their way to a Super Bowl against who? His arch nemesis in green and white.
Best friend.
Yeah. When worlds collide, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, Super Bowl. But yeah, we're taking the Jets, boys.
Yeah.
Last game of the week, Monday Night Football. We got Broncos at Bills. Bills are 7.5-point favorites.
Can the Broncos pull it off and beat 2 top-end AFC teams? I don't think they can. I'm not going with the Broncos here. Who do they play? The Bills? Yeah, I'm taking Bills.
Man was just gonna pick against Denver no matter what.
Well, I got to think against Sean Payton, so.
You got a lot of things against a lot of people, huh?
Dude, it's bad because I started out the season doing really well because I had no grudges, and then throughout the season I pick up grudges, and now my record is just I'm lucky to scratch 500 here.
You got any beefs in this call right now that you'd like to air out?
No real beefs, not like I do with Eberflus or Sirianni or Reich, but
yeah, don't forget Frank Reich now. Come on.
yeah, he's on his way out. I don't know if he makes it to the end of the season there, just
Fact.
like Arthur Smith. But no, my thing with Sean Payton is he beat my Colts in the Super Bowl, so I'm always going to have that against him.
That's fair.
Was it your Colts at that point in time, or did you not care about the Colts yet?
I was I forget how old. I was really young, and that's like the first Super Bowl I watched. And we were winning that game. All of a sudden, the onside kick happens, and Tracy Porter returns it for 97 yards or whatever. And I went home and I cried in my pillow. But from that day on, I hated Drew Brees and Sean Payton, especially that baby after the game.
But he's got beef against an infant.
He's all grown up now. I just saw a picture of him, but But yeah,
Did you send him a message, a direct message or something? A threat
No.
of anything?
I was thinking about it, but I'm a bigger man now.
Well, that's good. You've really grown.
Good on you, Connor. Good on you.
Good on you, Connor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love to see that.
I don't know. The Bills and the Broncos, that's what we're picking right now.
No. Yeah.
If the Bills lose this game, I don't think they're making the playoffs. So the Bills are definitely going to win and get right after this game.
Bills. What's the Bills theme song after they score a touchdown every time?
I don't know.
I think it's a custom song.
Oh, it's just the shout.
The Lions.
Make me shout.
Do they? I didn't know that. The Lions have the worst theme song of all time whenever they score. I remember going to Packer-Lions games as a kid, and the Packers would be up 30-plus points, and Lions would, like, kick a field goal, and that guy would come on the screen, like, singing a theme song. I'm like, bro. I'm like,
all Lions fans already left the stadium by the
yeah,
way.
it was crazy.
It was just Packers fans.
It was crazy, and I always hated it. I thought it was just stupid.
No one was singing along.
Do people actually get hype about that song, like, in the stadium?
No, I think the
Do
Lions
they?
fans have to also hate that song, I feel like.
I think they like it.
They should ditch that song and get a real song, like Jump Around or something, huh?
That's pretty sick. That is pretty
Get a
sick.
real song.
On the
huh?
Bills song because it's not the same as a Wisconsin song.
Have you guys ever been to a Green Bay Packers fifth quarter?
Fifth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
What's the fifth quarter?
The Wisconsin Badgers marching band comes on the field, and they play, like, Jump Around and a bunch of other, like, band songs, and everyone goes crazy.
I would say no because we're not diehard Wisconsiners.
Yeah, it was kind of like a rhetorical question. I, like, assumed you hadn't.
We prefer Wisconsin Knights, by the way, just for future references.
But yeah, Wisconsin, one of our dad's buddies ran on the field during the fifth quarter and got a couple-year ban from Lambeau, but he's back. So shout out that guy.
They tased him and his heart stopped on the field. And then they brought him off the field in an ambulance. And ever since then, the ambulance has always had that guy's initials on the back window.
All right. Did everyone pick Bills Broncos game yet? Except me. I'm on the Bills.
Buffalo.
I'm on the Bills. Bills are my Super Bowl team out of the AFC this year.
Buffalo.
We ride Bills.
The slots.
Buffalo. Yeah.
Buffalo.
Buffalo Megaways, baby.
Sick, boys. Any segments? I feel like the segments have kind of died out. We're not big segment guys. We just kind of do the picks of the week now. I got the only revenge game I had on the slate was DJ Moore versus Carolina, we got to do locks of the week.
Let Connor talk about the Colts.
Yeah, the Colts segment.
Don't forget about the Colts.
I'll keep it short because I feel like I've been running long. We beat Frank Reichs. We won our Super Bowl for the year. That's all I cared about, and we beat him in a smoking fashion. 2 pick sixes. I don't remember the last time that's been done. So happy we won, but now I want us to tank. I'm with the owners in Green Bay over here. It's time to tank and then get Marvin.
Just kidding. We're
Continue
not
to.
tanking. We're not tanking.
You guys are tanking.
We're not tanking.
To
After
me,
that win, we're going to win the
that
Super
was
Bowl.
pretty lit.
What?
Who said what to?
You.
I said, did you see Jim Irsay getting down to Dreams and Nightmares?
Dude,
by
that
Meek
was,
Mill?
that was good.
That
Yeah,
got me hyped. That got. I was like, yeah, let's go, Jim. Let's go.
Dude,
I thought it was a little weird. That video looked really weird. I watched it, and it made me feel really uncomfortable. It made me feel not hyped at all. It made me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say it, but, Jim Irsay, I think he's only like 63, 64. That man looks...
He looks 90.
Yeah, his days are numbered, unfortunately. But no, I'll go with that video.
Do you have a prediction for us?
Connor is 0 for 1 on the year on injury predictions.
I am, but this is different. This is a death prediction. I give it
a death.
Not a day past 2026.
Does he outlive Mark Davis?
No,
The-
dude. No,
No?
Mark Davis has got him beat there. I don't know
I
what
don't
it was,
It's
whether it was
weird.
the coke in his younger years or what, but that
You
man
should
does
see Mark
not.
Davis now. Mark Davis is all he does is coke and hookers.
Yeah, dude, that dude
He's literally
looks like
bringing
he's
hookers
got
to
it.
games.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. If you have to pick between Mark Davis and Jim Irsay, I'm probably picking Mark Davis, dude. Jim is done. He's cooked.
Done.
Dude, the funniest part about that video was that he was awkwardly holding Shane Steichen's hand for the first half of it, and then Steichen starts pulling it away from him. At least Mark Davis can stand on his own 2 feet, you know?
Fact.
His back was about to go out in that video, dude. I think he was stuck like that for like a while.
I thought for half the video, I didn't even think he was dancing. I just thought he was having a medical issue.
We've had some funny videos come out of the Colts locker room. The Sergio Brown, woo! Speaking of Sergio Brown, just got convicted of murder. Sadly, killed his mom.
Wow. Some great. See, this is the insight we're missing
His
on when we pick
grandmother.
the Colts game.
Was it his grandma?
Yeah, he had like a CTE attack or whatever, and killed his mom and threw her in the ditch or the river like behind his house. So
Damn. Classic ex-Colt behavior.
yeah, we've had some bad dudes, but what are you gonna do? Hey, Trevor Lawrence with Peyton Manning's forehead, he looks good, doesn't he?
Why did that just kill me? Yeah. Killed his mom, dragged her across the street and threw her in a bush. Hey, what are you gonna do?
That was a good delivery of what are you gonna do.
Okay. Wow. I'm at a loss for words.
There's my segment of the week. My lock of the week. I haven't had time to think about it, you know. So circle back to me.
Okay.
My lock of the week's gonna get a little juicy. We're gonna go plus odds again. Plus 185, I think it is right now. Last I looked, DJ Moore revenge game. DJ Moore anytime touchdown with a backup QB.
I like that.
Game guy.
Huge.
My lock of the week this week is also going to be a quarterback getting a rushing touchdown, but it's going to be Lamar this week. Gus Edwards has had 5 rushing touchdowns in the last 2 games. Lamar's due.
You're letting your fantasy wants go to your head and cloud your judgment.
No, definitely not. Romeo Dobbs, talk about Devontae Adams Jr. That is fantasy.
I'm not even starting him. He's irrelevant to me.
I thought Christian Watson was irrelevant to you.
Well, he's irrelevant to me fantasy-wise, I mean, because he's not in my starting lineup. That's just pure and honest scouting.
Should I just avoid all locks for my fantasy players in the future?
Should definitely
Only do players that aren't in my teams?
No, you can do whatever you want. It's your lock of the week.
It's going to be Lamar in the end zone. He might get 2 rushing touchdowns.
I mean, if you would just hammer me and Jefe's against our locks of the week, you'd be 10-2.
You can't bet against touchdowns, though. I mean,
I
those odds
know.
are
Yeah.
my lock of the week. Big P and I talked about it. Quentin Johnson breakout game.
That'd be crazy.
We've been saying that for the last 2 months now.
No, but today, Jerry Jacobs, it's the Lions. It's the Lions.
QJ finally gets in the end zone.
QJ9. Yeah, I couldn't find an over-under for him, so I'm going to follow that. I got plus 295 on him anytime, so give me the same. I'm piggybacking Jeff here.
Nice.
Love it.
Good
Yeah.
deal, boys.
Now, my lock of the week here, I don't know what's our minimum odds? Minus 150?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I don't know what the odds are because I'm on my phone right now. If it's Danny DeVito over 0.5 interceptions at less than 150, it's Danny DeVito. All right.
I can look for you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Playing football, bro.
But in case it's not, in case that's like minus 200, which it should be, I'm going to go Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The odds aren't out yet for interceptions.
All right. Well, right
Over 0.5 is minus 238 on DraftKings.
All right. Make it Gibbs then. Gibbs touchdown.
Okay.
You should have stuck with the Danny DeVito thing. I like that one.
Yeah,
better.
Danny DeVito playing a game of football.
Yeah,
Tommy,
it's gonna be
get it
ugly.
right.
What was your lock last week, Connor? Did you hit?
I did not hit. I lost the mortgage.
It's all right.
Did not
Got
fund
3
you.
others.
We were good. We had like 2-3 houses, but then, Jalen Hurts didn't throw a pick, so we're broke again.
Damn.
It's fair.
All those
We
houses
really be,
out right
we
down
be
the
praying on Philly's downfall.
Real estate empire going.
You should have
Alright.
cashed out when you had 3+ houses.
I'm so
Triple
happy I
pick.
can't bet against Philly this week, man. Oh.
It's a blessing in disguise. Big P's not betting right now with all his hot takes this week.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got-
Yeah, the last game I bet was Chicago primetime, so I might have to unretire for Chicago primetime part 2. I smashed the Bears that game.
Fair enough. All right, boys. Any last minute inputs before we call it a day here?
No
Sick.
input.
All right. Well, thank you, boys, for watching. That wraps up episode 7 of the Monday Morning Quarterbacks Pod. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify, and we'll see you boys next week. Peace.
Peace.